Yesterday, starting at about three o'clock in the afternoon, we had some protesters show up, wanting to protect the monument. Also, from the Black Lives Matter group, also wanting to talk about how they felt about the monument. At first, everything was peaceful and going good. As things continued to grow, our numbers started growing in the amount of people that were here, and it started to get to where it was starting to be a lot of disorderly conduct was starting to happen. We made 6 arrests last night for breach of peace, which was a city ordinance, and then we enacted a emergency curfew that began at 9 o'clock last night. After the curfew happened, all of the crowds dispersed. Everyone went home safe. We had no other issues the rest of the night. So we hope that everyone, that if they do come out today, remains peaceful and exercises their constitutional right for free speech, and hopefully we don't need any sort of curfew or anything like that tonight, but it'll be available if needed.
Can you describe those arrests? You also said one person had an unlawful.
We did. So after we arrested one person for the breach of peace, prior to going to the jail, we search him and make sure that there's no weapons. And we found a weapon on him. He did not have a concealed carry permit or was legally able to do that, so he was charged with unlawful carry of a firearm.
And can you mention who was arrested? Like what were they protesting exactly?
From what I'm getting, the information I've got, we have 3 people that were arrested that were protesting for the Black Lives Matter side, and then we have 3 others that were protesting on the Confederate memorial side. As to the names and who was arrested, I don't have that information right now, though.
And what led to those? You mentioned that there was riotous behavior.
The ordinance, we had no property damage. The ordinance that we charged is a city ordinance, pretty much loud, boisterous behavior, vulgar language, any riotous behavior or anything like that that we deem is that we can make that charge for that reason. But no property damage, everything has been taken care of. So no violence, no assaults, nothing like that. The only worst thing was just that guy having the weapon on him. It never was brandished in any way. We didn't know it until we actually arrested him.
You mentioned that this is a big point of contention for this city and that there's a lot of feelings about
Sure.
this monument. Can you explain the climate here and what you know of the importance of this?
The city of Walhalla is a small town. A lot of people have grown up here, and this has been here for decades. So it's part of how a lot of people have grown up. It's how they've seen it as their town. So a lot of people that live here are very passionate about it. And obviously the other side is the Black Lives Matter side of the movement. They're very passionate about what they feel too. So whenever all that comes together, sometimes it goes the wrong direction instead of actually getting something accomplished. I did hear a lot of very good conversations yesterday and throughout the weekend, because we've had this starting on Friday all the way through. So there's been a lot of really good conversations, and I think there's progress being made, but there's also a lot of negative that's happening too. So
Can you explain the fence?
the fence is, we just put this fence up. We're concerned with people climbing up on the monuments and falling off. We have a lot of people all congregated in that area, so we put the fence up and the signs just to keep people off of the monument and not slip and fall and hit their head or get tripped over or anything like that. So that's the main concern for that.
How long will it stay up? Do you have any idea?
I don't have any idea how long it'll stay up. It's
The curfew.
the curfew is a case by case basis at this time.
Okay. And just to clarify, you said 6 arrests. One
6
of which
arrests.
was unlawful carry.
6 arrests. All of them were breach of peace, and then one of those is the unlawful carry.
Gotcha. Is there anything else that you witnessed that you think would be good for people to know about what happened here?
Well, the main thing from my perspective, we're right here. This median is not a park. It's not really designed for people to congregate on. The more people that are coming, I expect us to try to keep more people off of the median and on the sidewalks. the road is still open and active. So if someone falls off of the median and a car's coming by, we're concerned with the safety of that too. So some things that our officers are going to do is try to keep a certain amount of people off of the median and on the sidewalks. The other thing that we have is just parking. A lot of the businesses around here, they still have a business to run and everything, so they've asked that we keep, everyone that is not using their business out of their parking lot. There's city parking and public parking, roadside parking where there's lines on the road and everything. So I just encourage everyone to park in the public parking if they're coming to this.
I missed your name. I'm sorry.
Sean Brinson. I'm the chief of police.
Could you spell it for me?
SeanBrinson.